Okay, so I am recording this instead of streaming live, which is a little different for me. It's still basically going to be live because I am not a video editor. I don't even have video editing software, so um, really I'm just recording this ahead of time so that, in case I need to pause or I get interrupted, it's not that big of a deal. Um, anyway, I thought it would be fun to go over a feature that I kind of snuck into my FD Assistant app. Uh, I didn't really talk about it much, and I haven't showed it off in any of the streams yet. So I thought it would be like an interesting thing to just kind of go over. We are in the roster editor mode. I'm going to create a new roster and give it a name here. I don't know what I'm going to call it. We'll just call it like Legends Pro or something. Doesn't matter. This is just for showing it off. I thought it would be fun. But what we're going to do is generate a random roster in case you wanted to run a Fed and you have a lot of cards like I do, and you're like, I don't know who I want to use. Well, the program can do you some good here. So you're going to go into your random settings. This is where we set up our randomization settings. We have the roster size limits here and the minimum card ratings. So let's say I want 4 main event guys. I'm going to want 4 mid card guys. And that's 8. And then I'm going to have 6 lower mid card and 6 openers. Um, and let's say the minimum rating for main event, so it's whatever the card rating is. I'm going to give that a 40. For upper mid card, I'm going to go with 32. Or I'll go with 30. And then for lower mid card, we'll do 20. So anybody who has a rating below a 20, it would be considered an opener. Not necessarily a jobber, but just somebody who is sort of relegated to the opening matches to kind of warm up the crowd or whatever. So your total roster size is going to be the sum of these 4 numbers here. So in this case, we have 12 plus 8, so that's 20. So it's going to pick 20 cards. 4 of them are going to be 40 or above. 4 of them are going to be between 30 and 40. 6 of them are going to be between 20 and 30. And 6 of them will be below 20. And that's how that works. So we'll hit OK. And then you come over here and you got um, this button. This button will generate the random roster. Right here, I just have some things set. You can also use filters if you have them. I unfiltered out all of my unreleased cards for my upcoming bootlegs of wrestling sets because I don't want y'all to see them. And I decided that I only wanted color cards, so I have all my color cards tagged with the metadata color. So I have set these and they are applied. So we will not get any unreleased cards and we will only be using color cards. So once that is all set up, you go ahead and click this button and it will randomly pick 20 wrestlers. And if you count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's Randy Mulkey is 18. 19, 20. So we did indeed get 20 wrestlers. It didn't come back saying that it couldn't find a wrestler of a certain ranking, so that means that all of our rankings are filled out. Um, let's go through it and see if we have any that can be moved. Like, I like to use the official cards if an official card exists. Or, like, for this one, this is my previous Bill Watts bootleg. I don't want that. I'll take Bill Watts. So we'll go and get Bill Watts, but we'll get the Bill Watts that I had Warner do the art for. Bill Watts, Bill Watts, Bill Watts. He's here somewhere. Bill Watts, Bootlegs of Wrestling. There he is. So now we've added that Bill Watts. Let's see, Ric Flair, he's there. This is Old Man Ric Flair. No one wants Old Man Ric Flair. Let's go get actual Ric Flair. Here we go. Flair, I don't know which one is which. I'm going to go with this one. So we're good. Terry Funk. I have a Terry Funk that has Warner art. We're going to use that. So let's go to Terry Funk. Terry Funk, PDF Prime. So there we go with that one. Rocky Kernodle. Mita. Haystacks Calhoun. Randy Mulkey. Emil Dusek. So that looks like everybody's good there. So we're going to hit Save Roster. And that will save it. It'll lock it in as Legends Pro. And now if we go back here, like, I'm not going to book any cards or any matches or anything. I just wanted to see the roster. We'll go here to Legends Pro. We'll hit all cards. And you can see here that we have a full roster of cards that were randomly generated that you can use to book matches and stuff now. And you've got a certain amount of, here's Bill Watts is over 40. Haystacks Calhoun is over 40. So there's two of the main eventers. Mae Young, over 40. Ric Flair, over 40. Ultimate Warrior. So we replaced Ric Flair, if you remember. So now we have an extra main eventer. We have 5 main eventers because this Ric Flair is 41 and the old man Ric Flair is quite a bit lower. So, but you get the point. So that's that feature. I just wanted to show it off because, like I said, I kind of snuck it in and didn't really talk about it or mention it. And I thought it could be cool now that people are getting into the application and it's kind of out in the public. I felt that maybe some people could make use of that and maybe make some videos with a randomly set up promotion using some cards that they don't use very often. Because, I mean, there's lots of cards in here that I probably would never use if it wasn't for that random choice, so. Alright, well, that was it. I just wanted to show that off. Thank you, and I will talk to y'all later. Have a good day.